faraway fair land of Sarawak, there lived a curious princess called Putri. One day, Putri was on her way to school with her friends Zami and Aisha when they spotted a mango tree. Excited as she is, Putri rushed to the tree and grabbed a mango.
Can we take this?
Okay,
Thank you.
welcome.
What happened, Putri? I don't know. This mango is so sour. I feel sensation in my teeth.
Let's ask Cikgu Dalima. Maybe she has the answer.
Let's go.
Cikgu Dalima, can we ask you something? How can I help you?
I took a bite at an unripe mango. It tasted sour. I felt a strange sensation in my tooth. Can you tell me why, madam?
Oh, that's easy. Come, let's do some investigation. Hello, I'm Cikgu Dalima from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Santubong, Sarawak. You have seen what had happened to Puteri when she had a bite of an unripe mango. What do you think happened to her? Let's investigate. In this video, you are going to explore and learn some properties of acid. Can you name any acid that you know? Early on, you've learned the physical properties of acid. Do you still remember? Can you list out the properties? Let's carry out a simple experiment.
In this experiment, you will need the following materials and apparatus. First, unripe mango juice. Second, distilled water. Third, universal indicator. Fourth, test tube. Fifth, test tube rack. And lastly, dropper.
Perform the experiment with the guidance from your teacher. While carrying out the experiment, discuss the following questions. Is there any change in color of the universal indicator? If there is, state the color change. What can you conclude? As you have discovered, the pH value of mango juice is less than 7. This indicates that the juice is an acid. The acid dissolves the surface of the enamel of the teeth and exposes the nerves, thus making us feel the odd or tingling sensation as what Putri experienced when he had a bite of mango. When is an acid acidic? In what condition does an acid show its properties?
Let's do the following experiment in a group of 4. In this experiment, you will need glacial ethanoic acid, dry propanol, water, and blue litmus paper. For the apparatus, dry test tube rack, dropper, and glass rod.
Try out different types of solvent for glacial ethanoic acid and test it using blue litmus paper. Discuss your answer. I can see that you have done your experiment and found out the answer. Good job! When an acid dissolves in dry propanol, blue litmus paper remains unchanged. But blue litmus paper turns red when an acid dissolves in water. This shows that acids dissolve both in water and organic solvents. But acids only shows their acidic properties in the presence of water. Let's watch the animation.
Dissociation of acids in water. When acids are dissolved in water, then it undergoes ionization, and generally hydrogen ions and an ion of the acid are released in the aqueous solution. Dissociation of acids means when acids are dissolved in water, then an acid molecule transfers its H+ ion to the lone pair of electrons of the water molecule, and hydronium ion, H3O+ ion, and an anion is released in the solution. In case of strong acids, as dissociation of acid is complete, thus a large number of H3O+ ions are released. However, in case of weak acids, as dissociation of acid is incomplete, thus only a small number of H3O+ ions are released.
From the animation, you have learned the relationship between the presence of water and the acidic properties of an acid. Earlier, you have listed down the physical properties of acid. Do you know the chemical properties? To know more, let's watch the following video.
Reaction of a metal carbonate and an acid. We will start out with white calcium carbonate and add a solution of hydrochloric acid. The calcium carbonate and the hydrochloric acid react rapidly to form carbon dioxide and water and calcium chloride. The calcium chloride is water soluble. We end up with a colorless aqueous solution of calcium chloride.
After watching the video, what is the visible product that you can observe from the reaction? How will you test the product you have named in previous questions? Can you construct a chemical equation for the reaction? You have seen that when hydrochloric acid reacts with calcium carbonate, calcium chloride, water, and carbon dioxide are formed. Generally, when an acid reacts with metal carbonate, salt, water, and carbon dioxide will be produced. Do you think we will get the same observation if we use metal to replace metal carbonate? Let's investigate. Get into the groups of 4 and carry out an activity to investigate the reaction between acids and metals. Discuss your observations with your group members. Present your answer to your teacher.
For this experiment, you will need hydrochloric acid, ethanoic acid, magnesium, wooden splinter, test tube holder, and spatula.
Discuss with your group members the procedures of the experiment, observation, and conclusion. From the activity, you can see that acid reacts with magnesium. Hydrogen gas is formed. So far, you've seen 2 reactions involving acid. Would you like to know more? Good. Let's investigate another property of acids.
Here are the materials and apparatus needed: test tube, spatula, test tube holder, Bunsen burner, copper oxide, hydrochloric acid, and ethanoic acid.
Carry out this activity to investigate the reactions of acids with bases. Discuss your observations with your group members. Present your answers to your teacher. Remember to be extra careful when handling acids. Well, Zami, Aisha, do you know the reason of a sensation feeling experienced by Putri when she bite the unripe mango?
Yes, definitely. It was because mango is acidic. Besides the sour taste, it is also corrosive. Am I right, Cikgu?
Yes, Aisha. Putri, can you state other properties of acids?
It turns blue litmus paper red and it can react with bases.
Don't forget its reaction with metal carbonates and metals. When acid react with metal carbonates, salt, carbon dioxide gas, and water will be produced. Meanwhile, when metal reacts with acid, it will produce hydrogen gas and salt.
Well done, Zami. By the way, do you like umai? Well, did you have the same conclusion? Excellent! With that, we have come to the end of our lesson. Before we leave, think about this. Do you think ripe mango will show the same acidic properties as unripe mango? How can you remove the rust from the knife by using lime juice? Give reason to your answer. From the video of umai making that was shown earlier, name one main ingredient used in preparing the dish. Justify your answer. Have you heard of acid rain? Can you do a simple project to see any effects of acid rain around your school compound or neighborhood? Or can you simulate acid rain in the laboratory? Good luck and goodbye.
And so, that was how the story went. Putri and her friends learned more about the wonderful acids. Acids in the mango, acids in the household, acids around them, and acids in the rain. Together, they studied happily ever after in the fair land of Sarawak.